Good morning, children. Welcome back to Mahila Samaja online classes. Today, I am going to teach you a poem. Be ready with the textbook, children. The theme of the poem is environment. Children, in previous chapter also, we have learnt about environmental hazards and its remedies, isn't it? Now, before you read, you have an activity. Open your textbook, page number 32. We celebrate World Water Day on March 22nd. In the same way, what do we celebrate on these days? First one, February 4th. We celebrate World Cancer Day. April 22nd. We celebrate Mother Earth Day. Third one, December 3rd. We celebrate World Disabled Day. Why do we celebrate these days? Do you know, children? We celebrate these days in order to create awareness. Is there any need for this celebration? Yes, there is a need for celebration to create awareness among people and to bring more people to contribute to the causes. Second main, study the pictures given below and write 2 sentences about global warming. See here, children, 4 pictures are there. In first, the sun is bright. The second, the earth is green, isn't it? But on the other hand, in third picture, the sun is very hot and there is global warming. Due to global warming, the temperature of the earth rises. One of the effects of global warming is that food production fluctuates and the rain doesn't occur in time. Now come to the topic awareness. The poem was written by Sylvia Stults. Here awareness means having knowledge of. Children, in this poem we come to know the damage done by us to nature. The poet describes the various ways of pollution and in the end provides us a message that environmental protection is the need of the day. If not, our end is very near. The emotion created by the poem is sorrow and disappointed that we are raising children like this and making the world like this. Before reciting the poem, we learn the new words with their meanings. Awareness, having knowledge. Charred means half burnt. Wadded, papers bundled together. Toss, throw carelessly. Insecticides, chemical used to kill insects. Crude, not refined. Destined, determined earlier. Awful doom, great destruction. Fume, a gas or vapor that smells strongly. Emitting means giving out. Desolate, empty. Caustic, burning by chemical action. Heed, pay careful attention. Stake, put at risks. Now, I'll recite the poem. Listen carefully, children, and learn to recite and enjoy. broken bottles and charred pieces of glass, wadded up newspapers tossed on the grass, pouring of concrete and tearing out trees. This is the environment that surrounds me. Poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food, oceans filling with thick oil crude. All sea life destined to a slow, awful doom. These are the things we are to consume. Mills pumping out iron, expelling yellow fumes, airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels, weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites, and this is the air that's so sustain life. There has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you, that if you don't heed the problem at hand, it's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. Broken bottles and charred pieces of glass. Here broken bottle make into pieces, and charred pieces of glass. Charred means here half burnt pieces of glass. Wadded up newspapers tossed on the grass. Here wadded means papers bundled together and tossed on. Toss means throw carelessly. Here improper disposal of wastings. Pouring of concrete and tearing out trees. Here pouring of concrete means constructing concrete buildings, more concrete buildings, and tearing out trees. Here tearing means pull with force or cutting out trees. This is the environment that surrounds me. Means the damage to nature is done by cutting out of trees, constructing more concrete buildings, broken bottles, and half burnt pieces of glass, and papers bundled or thrown on the grass. So our surrounding is polluted, and there are no trees to give us fresh oxygen. See children, here the poet used language techniques or rhetorical questions. Here rhetorical means the art of speaking or writing effectively. An example, this is the environment that surrounds me. The poet uses it to highlight the disbelief and to draw attention. Here rhyming words glass, grass, tree, me, and grammar point broken. Here broken is the past participle form of break. The three forms of verb are present tense form, past tense form, and past participle form. Present tense form break, past tense form broke, past participle form broken. We use past participle form of the verb in any kind of perfect tense, present perfect tense, past perfect tense, and future perfect tense. I'll give example. He has broken the bottle. That is present perfect tense. And we use this past participle in passive voice also. Example, the bottle is broken by him. Next, the poet uses alliteration. In previous poem, you have learnt about personification, isn't it? In this poem, we learn alliteration, means the beginning of two or more successive words with the same letter or sound. For example, the blades of bluebell show. In this stanza, the example of alliteration, broken bottles and tearing out trees. Now, next stanza. Poisons and insecticides sprayed on our food. Oceans filling with thick oil crude. Here, the poet describes that the food we consume, our food is being contaminated. Insecticides are being sprayed on our food. Here, insecticides means chemical used to kill insects. And crude oil. Here, crude oil means not refined oil is left to the rivers and oceans, which has killed the sea life. All sea life destined means determined earlier to a slow awful doom. Here awful doom means great destruction. We are consuming this sort of food. Here the poet describes the water pollution. Here rhyming words, food, crude, doom, consume. Here consume means to use. Next, mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes, airlines emitting caustic gases from fuels. Here the poet describes about air pollution. Here mills pumping out iron expelling yellow fumes. So fumes means a gas or vapor that smells strong. Here industries throw out poisonous gases and pollute air which we breathe. Then airlines giving out caustic gases. Caustic means burning by chemical action from fuels. And weapons of destruction tested at desolate sites. Here desolate means burning by, desolate means empty. Desolate means empty. And see, the nuclear test done at empty sites have become the causes for air pollution. Next, there has to be something that someone can do, like raise the awareness to those around you. When we notice all these things, the doomsday is near. Already I told you, doom is destruction. Here like raise the awareness. Raise means to bring up. So awareness programs about the evil effects of pollution must reach one. I mean the people around us. If we don't heed the problem, at hand. It's your life that's at stake, the destruction of man. See, we have to create awareness among the general public. If we don't pay any attention, here heed means pay careful attention. We are soon going to be destroyed. Our life is not at stake means put a risk. It is nothing but our destruction. Here the poet used a pun. Here pun means an amusing use of a word that can have two meanings or of different words that sound the same. It's your life that is at stake, the destruction of man. It is a pun. Means we are going to reach our doom, but also we are causing the destruction ourselves. To live, let us avoid the factors causing pollution. See children, overall the poem gives a message that we are living in a polluted environment. Isn't it? If we do not take any action, we may suffer in the future. We are the main cause to pollute the environment. So, we should correct it. Without the environment, we cannot live. So, purifying the environment is our responsibility. Planting of more trees, keeping our surroundings clean, and minimize the use of non-biodegradable substances like plastic, chemicals, gases, etc. To save ourselves, we should save the environment. Got it, children? I hope you have understood the poem. Now, home assignment. First question, name the things that are tossed on the grass. Second question, what are sprayed on our food? Dear children, watch the video carefully till end and do the given home assignment. Thank you, children.